Okay, children, continuing with question number 7. Okay, exercise 6.3. We need to start with question number 7. Yeah. So let's start. Let me read the question for you all. The students of class 8 donated rupees 2401. इतने पैसे डोनेट किए क्लास 8 के बच्चे फॉर द पीएम नेशनल रिलीफ फंड. ओके, each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. So suppose if there are 60 children in the class, then each student has given 60 rupees. Okay, so if there are 60 children, each child is giving 60 rupees. So that means 60 into 60 should be equal to 2401. Okay, this is the meaning of the question. So if each child is donating as much as rupees as the number of students in the class, find the number of students. You have to find the number of students here. So I have taken this as an example. Okay, we don't know whether there were 60 children or not. So what to do? We assume it as x. Okay, so x student gave x money, which was equal to what? 2401. X student gave x money. X students, you can write here, students have given x money. Each student is giving that much money, that many children, the number of each student is giving money equal to the number of students in the class. मतलब जितने बच्चे हैं उतने पैसे. अगर 58 बच्चे तो हर बच्चे ने 58 rupees दिए. तो we don't know what is the strength of class 8, so we have taken it as x. X student giving x money, which is equal to this. Now x into x will give you x square, which is equal to this. We need to find the value of x, so we are going to shift this power to the right hand side, so it will be converted. When we come under root, that means you have to find the square root of 2401. Okay, so let's start. This is the explanation of the question. Okay, now we start the solution. What to write? Let the number of students be x. Let the number of students be x. Then money donated by each student also x. Yes, that means आप चाहो तो यहाँ ब्रैकेट में लिख सकते हो equal to the number of students in class. Then that means x into x is equal to 2401. Correct? X into x is equal to 2401. That means x into x gives us x square is equal to 2401. That means x is equal to root over 2401. That means you have to find the square root of 2401. Now I don't have place here, so I am doing it here. You will do it there only, children. Okay? It won't go by 2, it won't go by 3, because the total is 7. It will not go by 5. Will it go by 7? 21. Yes. 7 3s are 21. 4s are 28. 7s are 3s are rupees. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we start with the next question, question number 8. plants are to be planted in a garden. एक garden में 2025 plants have to be planted. पेड़ लगाने हैं इतने सारे. In such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Okay, so there the rows, the plants have to be planted in rows, and in such a way, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, then each row should have 5 plants. Here, okay, 5 rows should have 5 plants. Find the number of rows and number of plants in each row. So here, how many plants are there? They are 2025. 2025. Okay, that means 5 into 5 is equal to 2025. Correct? But we don't know how many number of rows and how many number of plants. So what to do? We write x rows and x plants. Okay, because they both are equal. So x rows into x plants will give us 2025. Got it? So this is the explanation of the question which I am writing it here. Plants, rows. So x rows into x plants give us itne sare plants. We have to find the value of x. So again we assume let the number of rows be x, let the number of rows be x, then the number of plants also x. We can write here equal, according to the question it is equal to the rows. That is why we have taken it also as x. Then according to the question you can write here according to the question, or you can write according to the condition. X into x is equal to 2025. X into x means x square is equal to 2025. Now this power will shift from left hand side to right hand side and it will become what? Under root. 2025. So now we find the prime factors of 2025. 2025, it will go by 3 because total is coming 9. 6 are 18, 7s are 21, 5s are 15. It will go by 3, 2s are 6, 2s are 6, 5s are still it will go by 3, 6 are 18, no, 7s are 21, 7s are 21, 5. Still it will go by 3, 3, 25s are, and now it will go by 5. So here, x is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. And this is the sign of under root, so it should go like this. This is the division sign. Difference between this is known as the division sign, children, okay, and this is known as the under root sign. Please remember that. That's what just now I saw, so I changed it. So don't make division sign, make under root sign. So this is 3, this is 3, and 8 5 bahar aa jayega. So 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. So the value of x is 45. That means number of rows is equal to 45 and number of plants is equal to 45. So you can write number of rows, number of plants is equal to 45, 45. Okay. So this completes question number 8, and now we have to start with question number 9. Now we start with question number 9. Question number 9. Find the smallest square number. Means it has to be a square number. It has to be smallest. And it has to be divisible by each number, that is 4, 9 and 10. So it has to be divisible by 4, by 9, by 10. That means it should be the multiple of 4, multiple of 9 and multiple of 10. है ना? जो भी number है वो इन तीनों से divisible होना चाहिए. That means it should come in their table. That means it should be the multiple. Yes, multiple of 4, multiple of 9, multiple of 10. Now, since it is the multiple of all these three numbers, so that means it is common. So it is a common multiple, correct? Now, और क्या लिखा है? And it has to be smallest. Smallest. So smallest means lowest, or you can say least. So see, what is this? It has to be the LCM of 4, 9 and 10. So this is the explanation of the question, okay, which you can write on the top or at the side with a pencil or any other color, just for your information. Now it has to be a square number also. Square number also means whatever factors we are finding out, they have to come in pairs, okay. So first we find the LCM, then we make it a square number. Got it? So let's start with the LCM. So we write here, we will find the LCM of 4, 9 and 10, and then we start together 4, 9 and 10. So we start with the smallest number 2 because two numbers are even. 2 2s are 4, 9 remains 9, 2 5s are 10. Again it will go by 2. So let's 2 1s are 9 remains 9, 5 remains 5. Then we start with 3 because 9 is there. 1 remains 1, 9 becomes 3 because 3 3s are 9, 5 remains 5. Again we go by 3. 1 1, 5 remains 5. Now we do it by 5. 1 1 1. Okay, these are the factors. So let's write them now. Then we check their pairs to make whether it's a square number or not. So LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now you check, you make the pairs. This is a pair, this is a pair, but this is not a pair. So what to do? If we multiply the factors by 5, yes, if we multiply the factors by 5, we get a square number. So let's do it. So you will write multiplying. Why are we doing it, children? हम क्यों कर रहे हैं ऐसा? हमको तो LCM find out करना था, correct? But question में क्या लिखा है? Square number. It should be a smallest square number. So smallest को LCM but square means it should have equal number of joda. Yes, jodas, that is pairs. Correct. So, but when we write these factors, the LCM, when we write the LCM, we see that these two numbers are having pairs, but 5 is not having a pair. So, we need to give it a pair. For that, we need to include one more 5. Now, you can see this is a multiplication sign. That is why we are multiplying by 5. Multiplying by 5, we have 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. This is a pair. This is a pair. Now this is also a pair. So हमारी चिंता खत्म. Now you are not. There is no under root sign. Clear? There is no under root sign ना. कहीं पे ना तो पार है ना तो कुछ और है. तो हमको कोई under root नहीं find करना है. मतलब हमको जोड़ा नहीं निकालना है. हमको इसी को multiply करना है. Because you have to find the smallest common number, which is a square number, okay, and it is divisible by 4, 9 and 10. So 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 9s are 36. 36 into 5 5s are 25. So you do 36 into 25. So it is 900. So the smallest number who is divisible by 4, by 9 and by 10 is 900 and also a square number. Okay. So this is how we solve. So this completes your question number 9. Now we start with question number 10. Find the smallest square number. Again smallest square and number. यानी कि same करना है हमको 9 जैसा ही. Which is divisible by 8, by 15 and by 20. So we have to find the smallest square number which should be divisible by 8, by 15, by 20. That means it should be the multiple of all three. That means it should be common, it has to be lowest and it has to be square. So first we have to find the LCM, then we will check whether it is a square or not. If it is not a square, we make it square by multiplying the numbers which are required. Okay, so we find the LCM. We find the LCM of 8, of 15, of 20. Now it will go by 3. 3 5s are 15. 5 remains 5. So here, these are the factors. So we write the factors. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Let's make the pairs. This is a pair. This doesn't have a pair. This doesn't have a pair. This doesn't have a pair. That means you will have to multiply by 1 2, by a 3, by a 5. So you will have to multiply by 3 numbers. So you multiplying by 2, 3 and 5. We have. Let's see what do we have. So we multiply by a 2, by a 3, by a 5. Do we get the pairs here? Yes. That means certainly whatever product will come will be a Means whatever product will come will certainly be a square number. Why? Because it will have all the pairs, so easily they will come out from the under root. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9. So 16 into 9 we do. 9 6 are 54, 9 1s are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is 144. Now 144 multiplied by 25. Because 5 5s is 25. 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20. 22. The 5 6 7. 8. 8. 2. 0. The answer is 3,500. That is the smallest number. 6 6. There is one I didn't see. 3,600. Smallest number is 3,600. Okay, 3,600, which is common, square, okay, and multiple of these number means it is easily divisible by 8, 15 and 20. So this completes the exercise 6.3. Now we go ahead to the next part, which says finding the square roots with the usage of the division method. Okay. Now, children, we all know that the square of 9 is 81. Yes. Square of 20 is 400. Yes. Okay. Square of 200 will be something this. Okay, let me take one example from the book also. Square of 99 will give us 9801. Now, seeing the numbers, can we tell, means seeing the square numbers, can we say how many digits will be their roots? Like here it is 2 digits, root is 1. 3 digits, root is 2. 5 digits, root is 3. 4 digits, root is 2. Is there any method? There is a method which is given in your book. Okay, that is, if the perfect squares is of n digits, if the perfect squares is of n digits, means suppose they all are n. N means any natural number greater than 1. Then its square root will have n by 2 digits. N by 2 digits. N by 2 digits if n is an odd number and n plus 1 by 2 if n is an even number. तो चलो check करते हैं, ठीक है? Here let n be 81. 81 means कितने number है ये? Even number है. Even number है means n by 2. n by 2 means how many digits? 2 digits. So 2 by 2 which is equal to 1. Is it 1 digit? Yes. Okay, once again. Now here let n be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits. Yes. Even number. So n by 2. n by 2 means 4 by 2. 2 digits. The root is of 2 digits. Correct? Now let's take n be an odd number. Any odd number? This is odd number. 1, 2, 3. 3 digit है. Odd number है. 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 1 by 2. That is 4 by 2. That is 2. हम इसकी बात कर रहे थे. चलो इसका रूट देखें. कितने digits है? 2 digits है, right? So looking at the number, you can find out that how many digits. Looking at the digits of the square number, number of digits of a square number, you can make out that how many digits will its root have. number of digits is odd, then you will do n plus 1 by 2. And if the number of digits is even, then you will do only and only n by 2. Okay. Now, this topic has try these. Okay, this topic is having a try these, which is on page number 105. Let's do it now. Try these on page 105. Without calculating the square roots, find the number of digits in the square root of the following numbers. So 2, 5, 6. You have to do it in book. N is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N is 5. That is odd. Here n means number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It is odd. That means n plus 1 by 2 we will do. That means 5 plus 1 by 2 will do. That is 6 by 2, which is equal to 3. So how many? It will have 3 digits. Okay, this number will have 3 digits. Similarly, second one. So how many zeros? 3, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Now let's check what is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. N is what? 9. Again odd. So what do we do? N plus 1 by 2. That is 9 plus 1 by 2. That is 10 by 2. That is 5. So its square root will have 5 digits. Okay, then we do the next one. The last one in this try these. Three, six, eight, six, 4. 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8, 6, 4. Let me check once again. 3, 6, 8, 6, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here n is equal to what, children? Again 5 digits. That is, again it is odd. That means n plus 1 by 2. That is 5 plus 1 by 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 by 2, which is equal to 3. So answer will be 3 digits. Means you will have the square root as 3. The square root of this number will be having 3 digits.